Bashers,
Yeah.
bashing.
Bashers, basher. Cameras,
All right.
camera.
Camera.
54,
Oh, God.
50, 40 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna do it at 25. Recording in 30. November 4th, 3 p.m. How to Adult. 20 seconds.
Rising house prices, student debt, dating, caring about politics, being cultured and acting responsible.
Trying to be an adult is hard work. But does anybody really know how to adult?
I'm Niall.
And I'm Lauren,
And welcome to How to Adult, the show that aims to help you blag your way to adulthood.
where the ultimate secret is nobody really knows how to adult.
We have a jam-packed show for you this week as we discover how to date, how to pretend to know about politics with our student ambassador Sam, and our expert barman Louis is going to teach us our failed adult of the week, how to drink responsibly.
We also have a contemporary dance performance from Dance 4 and music from Harry Paul.
And of course, we want to hear your failed experiences on how not to adult by using the hashtag #HowNotToAdult, and we'll read them out later on during the show.
But first of all, in the media, millennials are stereotyped as lazy, entitled and delusional. However, are these cliches caused by our poor prospects of adult life? So, why can't we adult?
To help us make sense of why we can't adult, news editor from the QH, Lauren Wolf, joins us here in the chair of knowledge. Thank you for coming in.
Very
So,
welcome.
So the headline of this month's the QH is Study Hard and Then Go Home, where you focus on the issues that graduates encounter, such as nearly half going home back after they graduate. So, what would you say that the main adult problems our generation is faced with?
I think a lot of students are piling up a lot of debt, not only from our 9,000 a year kind of tuition fees, but also extra debts from like credit cards and things like that. So that's a huge issue that students are facing. Also, it's much harder to get onto the property ladder now. Only about 3% of graduates actually end up on the property ladder once they graduate. So it's really hard.
Not a big number, no.
No, not at
Yeah.
all.
Cool. So why do you think that graduates are struggling so much after completing their degree?
So it can depend on the courses. Medicine tends to go quite well straight into a career full time,
Okay.
but courses like social sciences, humanities, arts subjects are much less likely to go into full time work straight away, or are more likely to be self-employed. Also, just because of the amount of people going to university at the minute, it's a lot harder, it's a lot more competitive to get a job. So that's why people are struggling and taking like part-time work and things like that just to keep them going.
Of course, yeah.
No. And do you think there's an end in sight for this student debt and jobs and housing crisis? Or will future generations be faced with the same problems, do you think?
I think unfortunately it's probably only going to get worse. So yeah,
Wow.
fees are already rising. Next year's fees are looking like they're going to be about 9,250.
So it's going up, it's not even getting better.
Yeah, definitely going up. So it's going to get harder. If the same amount of students continue to go to university, we're going to keep us competitive when it comes to the job market. But I guess all we can hope is that the pound's starting to drop, so house prices might start to go down a little bit.
Yeah.
And it might be easier to get on the property ladder at least. But
There we go.
There's
Yeah.
always hope.
Just got to wait and see.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for coming in, Lauren. And up next is dating, a tricky subject, some may say.
Well, in the 21st century, dating has become even more complicated. Meeting people on Tinder and the internet is normal, but once you get the date, how do you act? And does anyone really know what they're doing?
Check out our dating do's and don'ts in How to Date.
We all struggle with dating. What to wear, where to go, and how to act. But here we have some simple and helpful tips to show you how to date.
Our first tip, make sure you're always polite. You don't want your dating partner to think you're mean or you'll treat them the same.
Second tip, pay attention to your dating partner. It won't give a good impression if you seem more interested in anything but them.
Always remember to stay off your phone. It's something we all do too much of, but a date is not the time or place to be checking your phone.
Now, to move away from some don'ts to some do's. Make sure that your date knows that you're listening to them. A good listener is what we are all truly looking for.
Try to keep subjects light-hearted and easygoing. For instance, maybe leave out the past, including past partners. It can be a complete mood killer.
Try to be the best version of yourself when on a date. Keep an eye on your table manners and all-round manners for that matter.
We really hope these simple do's and don'ts help you with your dating life. But always remember that they're probably going to be as nervous as you are. So just be yourself and have fun.
I really wish someone had given me the advice about the sneezing. quite
Yeah, so
frankly.
you learned a lot from the do's and don'ts. Right, now, have you ever wound up in a political debate and not had a clue what is going on? Well, we are here to help you pretend you know about politics.
So today we have politics expert Sam to teach us about what on earth is going on in politics at the moment. So thank you for coming in, Sam.
Thanks for having me.
So, Sam, the attitudes of young people towards politics today, they seem pretty poor, and that is shown how little of them actually turn up to vote. So why would you say that young adults are so disengaged with politics?
Well, I mean, I think it's just because there's a lot of older people in politics. I feel like there's not enough young people that are collaborating in politics, so it's quite hard for us young people to just get involved and be interested in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd say it would be quite nice to have that youthful role model in politics
Exactly.
today?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, well, I've personally been in situations where I found myself accidentally having a political debate that I know nothing about.
Yeah.
So have you got any advice on how we can pretend that we understand this crazy world of politics?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think first of all is just to look it up and, you know, get some newspapers, talk to friends, watch the news. I think that all kind of corresponds into helping know about politics, really. Just the more you research, the more you know, really.
Because there's so much to know, so many
Yeah.
different sides of it all. So you just do as much research as you possibly
Literally,
can and just brag it. Okay, and I feel like I'm typically one of these young adults that don't really know much about politics.
Yeah.
But tell me a little bit about the left and right wing.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first thing you would know about left and right wing is the different types of parties. So it's basically your political stance in politics. So left wing is more about equality and climate change. So you're looking at Labour Party and Green Party, whereas right wing we're talking about Conservatives and far right UKIP, which is more focused on like immigration and like controls of borders and stuff.
There we go.
Yeah.
Jot it down.
Well, so we did comment earlier about the younger generations not being that interested in
Yeah.
politics. However, with Brexit that's just happened, a lot of young people were airing their opinions on social media.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that this is a step in the right direction for engaging young people?
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel like a lot of younger people have been more in tune with Brexit, which is a step in the good direction. Yeah, but I feel like the one thing to know about Brexit is that, you know, we voted for it, so we need to like look into it more, and it's definitely things like the pound dropping and stuff like that that's really played a factor into the news of young people being more interested in it.
Of course, yeah, because
Yeah.
that is the future, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
I suppose like social media, like Twitter and Facebook,
Social
that's
media.
a nice way for the youth to
Exactly.
kind of get on board with the whole thing.
Yeah, hashtagging, tweeting.
There we go,
and
yeah.
stuff
Although it
going
can
on.
get out of control, it's good to have these debates on
Yeah.
social media and speak to people that you wouldn't usually speak to.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's what's happening in the UK. What about over the pond in the US?
In
What's
the
happening with the
US?
whole election over there?
Yeah, well, I mean, the news has been really crazy with the US debates. I feel like it's one of the most historic debates so far.
Yeah.
We've got Hillary Clinton, who's a part of the Democratic Party. We've got Donald Trump, who's part of the Republican Party, and things like that with Donald Trump's, you know, locker room talk coming out, Hillary Clinton's scandal of emails. There's a lot of things going on where a lot of young people are getting more involved in seeing all the scandals and times of presidential debating.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
So going back to the whole social media thing, that's another
Exactly.
way of broadcasting and let everybody know what's going on. And I suppose, in a
Yeah.
way, do you think that helps young people know who they'd prefer to vote for? And in
Yeah,
that way?
I feel like social media has really influenced a lot of voting. A lot of people have been getting more information about the candidates that you wouldn't see from the candidates themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like social media is a really good way of finding out more about the candidates. Yeah, and seeing who you'd want to vote for.
Of course. Well, thank you very much for that advice.
Thank
I
you
feel
for
like I'm
having
going
me.
to be able to at least blag my way through a debate now.
Yeah.
Just about.
Hopefully.
So, in our quest to be more cultured, apparently the adult thing to do is to go to the theatre and watch a dance performance. So, here is Dance 4 with their artistic interpretation on how to avoid all responsibility.
Run, boy, run. This world is not meant for you. Run, boy, run. They're trying to catch you. Run, boy, run. Running is a victory. Run, boy, run. Beauty lies behind the hills. Run, boy, run. The sun will be guiding you. Run, boy, run. They're dying to stop you. Run, boy, run. This race is a prophecy. Run, boy, run. Break out from society. Always another day, hey, and you don't have to hide away, yeah. You'll be a mad boy, but for now it's time to run, it's time to run.
There we go.
Amazing.
How amazing was that? So thanks, Dance 4, for coming in. And up next is my favourite part of the show, How Not to Adult.
So this is the part of the show where we all support each other by admitting our failed attempts to be an adult, as well as educate our failed adult in what they've been getting wrong all this time.
First up, we have some tweets that you've been sending in, and we have had loads this week. So shall I kick it off with the first one?
Bring her
Okay,
in.
we've got Bonnie Boo. Once poured water on a grease fire on an electric stove. This doesn't put out the fire.
That sounds like a
Not
terrible
surprised.
idea.
So I hope you're all right.
No, Chunky Monkey, the first time I did my own laundry, I flooded the laundrettes. Now banned for life.
Nice. I feel like,
avoid
not gonna
that
lie,
next
that's,
time.
that's a bit of an achievement, getting kicked out of the laundrette. Okay, we got Princess K here. Quotation marks. Can you cook? I just burnt a frozen dinner. Brilliant. Sounds like me. I gotta get some
I know,
tips.
I'm not the best either. So now we've got a special guest tweeted into the show, Donald Trump. Apparently, I missed 3 different meetings last night. I was supposed to be at them.
There we go, brilliant.
Sounds like me, actually, to be honest.
Exactly. So earlier this week, I took to the streets to ask people of London, have you ever failed as an adult? So take it away past me. So I'm out here in central London hoping to find out some stories on how people have failed to be an adult. Let's go. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Right in year 12, I decided to like try and fart in front of my mates, and I shut myself.
I just moved out of home. Oh fuck, I don't even have toilet paper now.
I shit myself at a festival.
I still go up the mosh pit at the age of 55, which I think is quite good.
There we go.
But I don't have as much staying power as I used to.
I was in Valencia and I had to sleep on a bench because I ran out of money, so I had to wait for my friends to come and bring me money.
Ran out of gas on the way to the grocery store.
Well, I once threw up in my dad's car.
A couple of weeks ago, I bought drugs off a homeless guy, rounded up in A&E.
One time when I was in the toilet when he was a real little kid, still in one of those, the walker things that they go around on with the wheels. I was in the toilet, I came back and he'd got my pouch of tobacco and decided to start eating it all.
Brilliant.
Tobacco all hanging out his mouth.
We nearly lost one of the grandchildren.
Oh, you have? That was going to be my
but,
question.
But we did lose one of them. But, fortunately, she was found again.
I spilled tea over my cat.
You what?
I spilled tea over my cat.
Spilled tea over your cat?
I had to get changed, and then I was running late for my train.
How's the cat, first of all, before you move on? How is your...
It was cold tea.
So it seems that nobody truly knows how to adult, and if you do make a mistake, embrace it and just have a laugh at yourself. So there we have it, back to the studio. Now it's time to meet our failed adult this week. We have got Alex, who has been nominated by his old flatmates for being an irresponsible drinker. So Alex, tell us a little bit of the story. How did you get the status of being an irresponsible drinker?
Well, I drink a lot and I also throw up a lot, so...
Brilliant, that's a perfect combination, isn't it?
Yeah.
So have you got any stories of what's recently happened where you've lived up to your name?
Quite a few, probably the biggest one is my current nickname, Cheapgate, where I throw up on the Bakerloo line.
What was your nickname?
Cheapgate.
Cheapgate?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know, I think it's like what the kids say.
Down with the kids, I got you. Okay, cool. So what do you usually drink?
Vodka, big fan of vodka.
Nice, okay, cool. So you're a heavy drinker. Do you tend to go on the shots?
Oh, no, not a shots person.
No?
No, bad news for me.
Okay, cool. So do you have any other stories on past experiencing on what's happened?
Threw up at my student bar in front of 20 people.
Yeah? How did that go down?
Pretty embarrassing.
Did you leave after that, or did you just...
I was carried back to my room.
Of course you were, of course.
Yeah.
And did you get some stick the next day?
I'm still getting stick from it. It was a few months ago.
Brilliant. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Keep going. I would just say embracing it. So if you want to take a seat now, I would like to welcome your adultcation, and this is for you to learn how to drink responsibly. To help you and everybody else drink responsibly, we have got a responsible drinker here. We have got our barman Louis to teach you all you need to know. So Louis, what drinks have you brought in to show us today?
Okay, so I've brought in the stuff to make classic cocktail, the Caipirinha.
What's it called?
The Caipirinha.
Caipirinha, okay,
Brazilian.
nice name, I like it.
Yes.
Cool.
Dead simple.
Yeah.
All you've got to do, chop up a lime, get it into nice small chunks.
Okay, I think I can manage that.
Yeah, that's the easy bit.
Brilliant, okay.
Get the lime nice and small so you can squish out all the lime juice.
Yeah. So what type of drink would you say this is? What type of flavour? Is it quite sweet?
It's very heavy. It's very strong.
Okay.
It's also very sour too. That's why there's a whole lime in it.
Yeah.
But because it's so sour, I'm going to pop in now the sugar.
Nice.
It takes that flavour down.
And this is more of a drink to hold. It's not just a shot. You would kind of drink this throughout the evening. Not so much of like a pre-drink, would you say?
No, not necessarily. You drink it because it's a nice drink.
Okay.
Rather than just chug them.
Neck it back. All right then. We'll let Sam know that. Okay, cool. So, and can you buy this in many bars, or is this is it a well-known drink? Because I personally have never heard of it.
Yeah, it depends the kind of bars you go to. But if it's say a nice cocktail bar, if they've got cachaça, that will be used for the caipirinhas.
Okay, cool.
So after we've got all the sugar and the lime in there,
give
it a nice squash, get the lime juice out.
So it's going to be quite a nice green-looking drink.
Oh yeah.
We say it's quite a summery drink as well. I don't know why. I just always think the fruit in it. Yeah.
Definitely a drink for the summer.
Okay, cool. And how much alcohol do you whack in this?
Just 25 mils. That's a standard shot.
Right.
Just 25 mils of cachaça, which is very similar to rum.
Cool.
Once we've got all the ingredients there, because it's now layered, just got to give it a bit of a mix.
Amazing. There we go. Have you had any bad experiences with this drink specifically yourself?
God,
You have, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's quite strong. And what is the percentage on this anyway?
That's 39%, that one.
Nasty.
39%.
Maybe we should have doled it down a little bit for Sam, our irresponsible drinker. Okay, amazing. So it's looking nice. Can I give it a smell?
Yeah, of course you can. You can smell the alcohol, can't
Definitely,
you?
yeah. Smells very strong, very strong. Okay, so if we want to welcome back Alex, come over and try your possible new drink. There we go. So what looks-wise, what do you reckon?
Looks alright, I guess.
It looks alright, okay.
Doesn't look as dangerous.
It looks a bit more fruity than you're used to.
Yeah.
Jaeger bombs usually have glass in your drink. Now you've got fruit. It's always already a step up.
Yeah.
So there we go. Give it a try.
Okay.
Any good?
That's not bad, actually.
Not bad. Yeah. Could you see yourself drinking this on a night out?
Yeah, definitely again.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So can I give it a little try?
Yeah, of course you can.
All right. Moment of truth.
Strong, innit?
I want to say I was gagging on the lime, but it's a strong drink. I can see it is a strong drink, but it's nice. You would, definitely wouldn't shot it, would you?
No, definitely not.
But there we go. So thank you so much for coming in. Do you think, this is the big question, are you going to be more responsible now?
No.
No. Well, there we go. Thank you so much for coming in. And now we are going to check over to Alex. So thank you so much for coming in, Louis. And Alex, hopefully you are now more of a responsible drinker. So for more information about safe drinking, check over on our website. And Lauren, it's over to you.
Well, sadly, that's all we've got time for this week. Now, thank you to all of our guests and experts for trying to teach us how to adult. Now, to play us out, we've got Harry Paul, who still haven't learned how to adult. See you next week.
If I had a wish and the wish came true, I would wish to be back there with you. 'Cause I feel like my life is like a deck of cards, being dealt the wrong hand once again. Now I don't wanna fuss or fight, I don't wanna scream or shout. Heavenly Father, help me through the night. I should've stayed away, or should've tried again, or should've feel no way, no way, no way. Should've stayed away, or should've tried again, or should've feel no way, no way, no way. All I've got is a ghost of what could be, and I don't see no writing on the wall. The friendship's drowned by rain, and you don't call my name. It's never going to surface anymore. And if I had my way, I would live my life different to the way I lived before. I should've stayed away, I should've tried again, I should've feel no way, no way, no way. Should've stayed away, I should've tried again, I should've feel no way, no way, no way.
wish I didn't feel this way, 'cause my heart is sinking each day. And knowing my love for you grows stronger each day. They say that love's a stream that will find its way. I only hope someday it finds us again. Should I stay away?